a little online shopping, decluttering my coats, and what I would get instead. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, my name is Kura, and I believe that when you feel good, you look good. So on this channel, I show you how to take fashion and use it as a tool to help you look and feel your best. So today we're gonna have one of those laid back videos, my pajamas, my tea, you know the drill. I am probably going to be editing this video while I'm down south with my family for Thanksgiving. So I really just wanted a relaxed video to edit. I didn't want to do too much, right? And we always have fun when we're shopping. And when you see this video, there are probably gonna be some good sales still happening because it's right after Black Friday. So I really don't have a lot. In fact, I'm just going from website to website and kind of browsing to see what we have. If I find anything fabulous that I can show you guys. So let's start with mango. If you guys watched this video, you saw that I went and got my COS coat and that I wanted a black wool coat and a lighter wool coat. Thought about getting this one from Mango. However, I feel like it's really light and my makeup, I feel like it would easily get stained because of my makeup, but it is a really pretty coat. So I'm really kind of contemplating this. Plus right now, Mango has 30% off of everything, so we shall see. This double-breasted coat from Mango is so good. It goes very much on trend right now with the structure. I love the gold and black together. And if you know me or you've been here for a while, you know that I love a bit of fur and feathers, right? So this, even though I don't need this black faux fur coat is fabulous. I have something very similar. If you want something similar to that coat that you see me wear, this is a very good option. And then this full velvet suit. I love the jewel tones. I love the structure, and I love the sumptuous velvet fabric. I love that the pants have a bit of a bell or a bootcut shape to them. I think that this outfit and just this whole look is just rich looking. And I don't mean rich as in money and monetarily wise. I mean rich as in feeling, if that makes sense. I love this color. The shape of this blouse is very modern, very sleek, very on trend, and very sexy. Your back is out just a bit, but just in the middle. It's not your full back, which I think is just a little bit more interesting. I love the draping in the back, the big shoulders. It almost looks like it's on backwards, but in a very fashion way. I think this is very interesting. The shape of this blazer is very similar to the Frankie Shop Hourglass blazer and the ALC blazer. They're much more expensive than this. I feel like this is a very good option. I've showed you this before, but I've showed it to you in the cream color. They also have this Totem dupe jacket in black. If there was any time in which I was in need of a full length cape with sequins on it, I would buy this one. I don't know, this is extremely fabulous. I don't know when I would need to have something like this, but something about this picture and the way this lady is wearing it just drew me in. I have no need for this, but maybe you do. Maybe you're going to a holiday party, or you're just a person who regularly wears long sequin capes. I don't know. So these pants are very inexpensive. I do feel like they might not be the warmest, but I do want to get them. I love a silk or satin pair of pants. I feel like this looks very good with a bodysuit like she has it, or even with a blazer. I feel like this is just a staple pair of pants that could be really worn in fall, spring, and summer. So I'm thinking about getting those. I love how sleek but also a little glamorous this coat with the collar is. It's very classic and something that doesn't really go out of style. And for 30% off today, it's a really good deal. I'm hoping when you see this, it's still, actually when you see this, it will be the day before Cyber Monday, so they're still gonna have some decent sales. And then I really love this wool coat in this pink color. It's a nice deviation from the black and the beige and the browns that we see. It gets a little bit of color for your outerwear, and it's still very structured. I really like this coat. And as usual, Mango has some really good earrings. I have something similar to these that I bought years ago from Mango. These I love because they are big and bold and statement. And these, of course, kind of look like a Bottega earrings, but in a smaller version. Are we over those Bottega earrings yet? Are we still wearing them? I don't know. I still wear mine. But sometimes when things get oversaturated, it's kind of like with the Louis Vuitton earrings. Everybody was wearing them, and then you got sick of seeing them. You know what I mean? So are we there with the Bottega earrings yet? And speaking of earrings, a few of you have asked me where I've gotten these earrings from. These are from Misoma. I have these in the small version. I also have them in a bigger version. Misoma has like so many different pairs and really cute earrings. They are not 14 karat gold though, which means they are a little cheaper. Right now, as I'm making this, is 40% off. So hopefully for Cyber Monday, they will also be 40% off. But go and check out Misoma and see if there's anything you like. I have a few pair of earrings from them and I've been wearing them for a few years now. I'm not going to do too much in J. Crew because the last video like this, we went pretty heavy through J. Crew. But I did see these gold loafers driving by on on a billboard when we were in Manhattan. I had to go to the website and look at them, and then of course somehow the algorithm got me, because then when I went to TikTok, every other TikToker was about these beautiful gold loafers. So if you are in the market for like a statement shoe that is or a statement shoe that's also comfortable, I feel like these can be a good option. Now don't feel like you have to wear gold with it, even though they do have a good purse, a cute little purse that would match with it, but you could really just use gold as it is, as a neutral. And if these like say something to you, of course J. Crew, there's going to be a sale. It's going to be Cyber Monday. But I feel like these were really interesting. I also feel like Cyber Monday and just this week of shopping they're going to have, and just this month because of Christmas and the holidays, is a good time to get some PJs from J. Crew. I have 2 sets of pajamas from J. Crew and I love them. And they're not like super expensive, but they're also not cheap. So it's a good time to not only look at footwear and clothing, but to maybe look at some pajamas too. I showed you guys these Victoria's Secret pajamas that I said I was going to get, but then something just told me to wait because now they are on sale. So if you're looking for them or you saw them when I was telling you about them, I spoke about this gray pair and this black pair, but there are so many different options. They are on a pretty good sale as well. I've spoken about Dish several times, and Dish is a minimalist dream. So if you consider yourself a minimalist, go and check out Dish. I'm not going to go all the way through the website because I feel like I've showed you a lot of this. And I did want to point out this white blazer and skirt combo. I feel like I love this for almost any season except for summer because I don't like to sweat during the summer. But I really like this. There's something about this. Like for right now, you could wear it with a pair of boots. So as we know, ballet flats are a big thing. And I showed you guys a while ago that I got the Tory Burch round toe flats. And I kind of wish that I would have waited because I feel like I was pushing myself, because those are very much on trend, pushing myself to try to wear those as opposed to going with something that I know that I enjoy more. I've always preferred, as far as ballet flats are concerned, I've always preferred a more pointy toe. The ballet flats, depending on your style, may not work, right? So if you're interested in flats but not round-toed flats, this pointy toe option from Tory Burch is a fabulous option. I love the details and the gold on it. I love that they are pointy-toed as opposed to round-toed. It's just something a little more sleek about it for me and my style. They're in the same family as these silver heels that we and I have been talking about when they first came out in the summer, right? This coat from Nordstrom is an interesting shape, but I don't know how I feel about the faux shearling. I love the shape actually. I love that the sleeves are a bell sleeve, love that it comes out a bit and it's not so close to the body. It's a very interesting coat. I kind of wish that it was in a different fabric though. You guys let me know what you think. Maybe you hate all of it. Maybe you hate the faux shearling and you hate the shape, but there was something interesting about this coat, to me anyway. I can formally show you guys this purse that I got from Madewell. You saw me wear it like in a few videos, but this purse from Madewell is such a goodbye to me. It's 100% leather, everything. And bucket bags are very much on trend right now, but also very much a staple and like, you know, a classic. Brands like The Row are selling very similar looking bucket bags to mine. The difference between those bucket bags and my bucket bag is that it doesn't have any hardware, right? But I'm okay with that, and I think that this is a great value. So if you've been looking at that bucket bag from the Row or any of those high-end brands, but you don't want to spend that money, take a look at this one from Madewell. I got it in the black, but I also recently saw somebody with it in this chocolate raisin color, which is also beautiful neutral. It looks so nice, and I'm almost thinking that I should have gotten that color because I have a ton of black bags. There's always options that are still good quality, right, to these very high-end products. Because let's just be honest, it's a bag with leather that's made in just a black hole. You don't necessarily have to spend that much money on it. So I feel like this is a perfect option if you are really into the bucket bag, minimalist kind of vibe. This whole outfit screams me. It's a satin, which I love. I love satin and silk. I love that it's a blazer. I love the structure of a blazer, right? And this is also from Madewell. Just absolutely fabulous. And if you are not a suit person, I have something very similar in a shirt and skirt combination, which I also think is very me and can be used and worn and styled in so many ways. I may be late to the party, as I often am. But did you guys know that Coach had the metallic tabby in a gold color? I feel like it was some special sale. You had to sign up for something. I don't know, but I have never seen it, and I'm shocked to see. I think it's really pretty. What do you think? Especially for those people who like metallic but don't like silver. I mean, this is cute. Let's look at Modern Citizen really quickly. One of you all told me that this brown sweater that came in that I'm going to show you, this brown sweater that I ordered from Source Unknown, was also on Modern Citizen in gray. So I went to the site. I think it's sold out because I cannot find it, which is devastating. But I went ahead and looked through some other things. Modern Citizen seems to be the type of website that you will go to for elevated basics, great things for work, and quality material. I see they have a lot of cashmere, so I just wanted to check it out and see what I found. The first thing I found was this beautiful sweater. I love an exaggerated sleeve. It's just something so dramatic about it. I love this. This is the Desi cashmere turtleneck sweater. It looks really warm, and it's about to get really cold where I live anyway. It's not 100% wool, but it is also a fairly decent price. I know there's a lot of talk about how things are more expensive now for more money, and that's an interesting topic. But yes, I just wanted to show you guys that. This whole outfit, from the skirt to the top to the boots, is definitely something I could wear to work during the winter. I just think it's like very pulled together, kind of relaxed with the boots, the little heel, right? But also really comfortable. I also feel like you could completely change the look. You have to go to dinner later, you could take the sweater and put on a bodysuit or something just to make it a little more dinner appropriate. But yeah, I'm gonna really take my time and look through this website. If you have ever bought anything from Modern Citizen or you have any thoughts about it, please let me know. So there are going to be a lot of sales coming, and I have already told myself that I will not be buying, I'm shopping, let's be clear, but I will not be buying things that I know I'm not going to wear. If you guys saw my last video about my boots, you know that I don't know why I have those. I'm not wearing them. They're not my style. I just got caught up in the everything, right? So I know I'm not going to do that. However, there are a few key things that I'm looking for, and for this, of course, I'm going to show you. Let me know, are you shopping, or how you're shopping this holiday season? Is it for other people, or are you looking for things for yourself? Speaking of those boots that I had to get rid of from that last video, there are also a few coats that I am about to get rid of. I had like 3 or 4 bags that I already got rid of, but these were just sitting here waiting to go. But I want to show you what I'm getting rid of and why. So everybody that lives in a cold climate needs a down puffer jacket. And honestly, I wore this many years ago in many occasions and really always get compliments on it. I think it's the color, but like I'm doing with my boots, I'm being honest with myself and realizing that this just isn't me. The color is pretty, but I think that I would prefer it in something, I don't know, maybe a shorter version. I do not like the shoulders on this. It's very boxy or something like this. And if I'm being completely honest, I only wore this to the gym when I did wear it, probably last year, 2 years ago. So I don't really have a need to keep it. I got it from Target, and I remember seeing it and thinking that the color was pretty, but just the shape and everything else, no, that just won't do. I do not like this, and I'm definitely going to get rid of this. It was actually in the bag for me to get rid of. I took it out the bag so that I can show you guys, but yeah, this is going. Now, what I would get instead is something that is a little more sleek, a little more modern, a little more grown, a little more me. So even though everyone has a black puffer coat, and this one happens to be black, I am looking for something that has a little bit more shape, right? It doesn't necessarily have to be black. This one just happens to be black, and it's a really good example of what I'm looking for. I love that it ties at the waist. I love the collar. I love the pocket placement, and this is more elevated in my opinion than that pink puffer jacket. So this jacket is from, or coat, whatever, is from J. Crew, and I love the color of it. I am a sucker for a nice cream or white coat during the winter and the fall, but this looks like a bathrobe. I know a lot of us were wearing teddy coats, and still kind of are, to be honest. But I feel like the shape of this is giving less Max Mara teddy coat and more I'm your auntie or your mom picking you up from school with rollers in my hair, you know? And maybe I'm wrong. I love when you guys tell me that I'm tripping. It always cracks me up. And maybe I'm tripping. But this kind of gives me bathrobe vibes, and I don't know why anymore. Maybe because it is slightly too big. You guys know my size has changed. It is slightly too big, and maybe that's why. I don't know, but I feel like I could just like wrap up in it and be cozy. And yeah, it's not giving what I want it to give anymore. And I'm looking for something else. Again, let me know if I'm tripping. Because I very well might be, but it is not as sleek and sophisticated as I would like for my coats to be. Though this is not a teddy coat, I feel like this would be a better option if I wanted that beautiful, soft, sumptuous type of feeling. It does not come in a cream color, but it does come in this light brown color, and it gives me a very similar vibe, but updated. It's not giving me bathrobe, and I just think that this is a better option to what I was trying to do with this J. Crew coat. I feel like the shape of the J. Crew coat is what's not really hitting, and this shape is a bit better, and the fabric, and it's just, to me, all around better. So this would be a better option in my opinion. So like I said, I like a white coat, and I actually do not have an alternative to this coat yet. I bought this coat when I was a bit bigger, and it's supposed to be oversized, right? It's supposed to be extremely oversized. You guys know that style, and it is a little bit more oversized now. But I'm trying to figure out if it's too oversized or does it look like, I don't know. You guys let me know. I haven't actually thrown this out or put this in a bag or anything. Let me know how you feel about this one. I would have liked to be a little size down, but something, I don't know. Like I said, let me know if you think this is too big. I love the collar. When I put the sleeves up and give the coat a little bit more shape, it doesn't look as bad. But when I don't do that, it kind of looks just sloppy, or maybe not. No, in my opinion, it looks sloppy when I don't roll the sleeves up. Because look at that, it just looks a little bit too big. Let me know what you think about this. I'm on the fence about this. I don't know if it's worth even, honestly, because it's not an expensive coat. I don't know if it's worth getting tailored. The coat was just from Naked Fashion, so it's not like a really, really high-end coat. But let me know your thoughts. Okay, so this one is just too big, and the collar is a bit weird. The color, I actually love the color. I love the softness of the color. Yeah, this is from ASOS. Again, not an expensive coat, but it's not giving me, in my opinion, the luxurious, grown, sexy woman that I want to be. Now, this one from Banana Republic is what I believe the other coat was trying to do, right? Not only does this come in black, it also comes with this beautiful crimson color, but it's giving a very similar vibe, but much more high-end. The collar is similar and staying up. In the original coat that I showed you, the collar did not stay up. It was super floppy and looked absolutely absurd, right? And this looks much more grown, a little more luxurious, or actually a lot more luxurious, and really something that I would wear. Here is another example of these teddy coats that kind of look like a bathrobe. I got this coat from, I believe, BCBG, and I've had it for a few years now, or a lot of years, but it's not giving what I want it to give. It's giving Auntie is picking me up from school again. It looks like a bathrobe. Now, the color is absolutely gorgeous. I love a soft pink, but yeah, no, it's not really doing what I want it to do. So a good option, a more current option for this coat, in my opinion, is this coat from Alo Yoga. It still has some really soft, kind of cozy detail, but it also has a better shape and looks a little bit more modern. It doesn't have that beautiful soft pink as the other coat does, but it does have a beautiful soft kind of color. I don't know exactly how I would describe this. I love how it cinches in at the waist, which gives it shape, which is I am very big on. The shape of a coat can really change everything, and this one just does just that. It's an elevated but laid back type of coat, and I think it's absolutely stunning. Yes, those are the coats that I'm contemplating, or the rest of the coats, because I have already gotten rid of a lot of coats. These just still happen to be here. Those are my thoughts. Let me know what you think. So anyway, friends, this clearly was a different video. It was a little shorter. Like I said, I'm definitely editing this while with my family. Let me know what your plan for shopping this holiday season is, if you did any Black Friday shopping, and I hope that you had the best Thanksgiving with your friends and your family. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. If you liked the video, like, comment, subscribe, share the video, and I'll see you in my next video.